Hello! What's up guys? How's it going? Do you like my new hairstyle? It's called the rice roll wrap. You have to have a lot of confidence to wear it with a strong neck because strong necks represents confidence. Don't you know that? You can obtain a strong neck through a strong chakra, okay? This video is gonna be very long-winded and just random, so if you're just wanting my company or some company and talk while you're cleaning, you're in the right place. I have missed you guys so much, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Veruca Cyn, and today you're here on my Get Ready With Me chit chat video. It's been a while since I've just sat here chatting with you guys. I'm gonna be candid with you guys. I started freezing up on like thinking I need to have like really structured ways to present myself and how I can talk to you guys and not waste your time, and holding so much space for you guys. I forgot to hold space for myself, and which inevitably affected me realizing I need to hold space for this channel. Yeah, I thought it would be really good to have a just unfiltered, unscripted chit chat video where I have fun, do my makeup today, and share what's on my mind. My room, by the way, is a fucking mess. There is Florida water on the ground, which by the way I'm gonna put on, and I have my tripods everywhere. My medicine went from when I got COVID twice. I'll tell you guys about that. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna bother wasting my energy cleaning it, trying to make it super perfect before I talk to you guys, because let's face it, we all get messy from time to time and it's not perfect. And if you're watching and you're like, oh my gosh, she's so fucking messy, get the you know what, here let me grab you by the collar, throw you out there too. We don't need this sort of prejudice, we don't need this sort of non-space holding. I'm gonna stop spouting so much spiciness and sassiness first thing in the video. Okay, so before I put on any makeup or anything, I should probably put on contacts. I'll show you guys what I bought. I treated myself to contact lenses for my birthday earlier on this month. Is it cool? I bought a pack of 3 contact lenses, and it came with these prescription thingies and promotion thingies. See, look, I can like hashtag them or tag them to get a chance to win free contacts, or I can like email them and get like create a coupon code, so then if 5 of you guys, or if you guys use it 5 times to buy yourself some contacts through my coupon code, then I will get a pair of contact lenses too. So probably by the time you see this video, there's probably already a coupon code link down below or on the screen here. Hook me up, okay? I want some contact lenses because my glasses are deteriorating and I don't want to spend a couple $100s to be able to see. I have a conspiracy theory against glasses, but I mean, don't get me wrong, I would buy it, but I just don't think glasses have to be so expensive. What should I wear today? There is crystal ball yellow green. I kind of feel like wearing this today. It's so pretty, look. Oh wait, I forgot to show you guys stickers it came with. Look at the stickers. Aren't they so cute? Look at the palm trees and a cup of water. I think that's a Ferris wheel. Suitcase, bus, a leaf, a wine glass, eyes because that's their symbol. Really cute. And as usual, it came with a handheld mirror. It's like a piece of envelope paper thing. It's a moment. I don't have a handheld mirror that's big enough for fitting the size of my face. And I always use this one to do my makeup, but you guys get to see the reflection of whatever I'm doing my makeup on. It's probably very distracting. So I'm gonna go to the Dollar store and see if I could find one that's like, you know, just like those old school plastic rectangle ones with like nothing on the back. Okay, so I bought 3 contact lenses and they are both 1 year long, 1 year soft contact lenses, okay? So the first one I got is crystal ball yellow green. I love how it's like cute little Shinto shrine here, and this red Japanese sun volcano. So cute. And then this is the label of what the lenses are. Crystal ball, yellow green 2. It's supposed to look like really natural green. The second pair of lenses I got is called Crystal Ball Brown. It comes in this really cute orange box. The buds and palm trees. Gives me LA vibes. I miss LA. Crystal Ball Brown 2. Contact lenses. And then the third one is a green box. Looks like Paris. Eiffel Tower. The moon. So cute. Romantic. And then this one is Glacier Blue. Now I've tried this one on and it just barely fit my eyeball. Like, you know how there's different like eyeball size lids and like how big it can fit? It like just fit barely in the brim. It was like pushing it through the edges of the inside of my eye. But I got used to it and it's okay. I think I'm gonna try green. I usually like colors that are most furthest away from my natural eye color. But I bought the brown for just in case I need to look, I don't know, natural or whatever. Like, I guess it's good for natural looks. It's still like a light brown. It's still different from my actual eye color. It's still, maybe I should try one. I don't want to keep touching them and touching my eye. Yeah, I don't feel like doing it right now. I'm gonna play with that another time. Okay? Let's put this on. It came with some like random glitter. It's like the ones you put on your nail, but probably put on your cheeks with like mascara glue. And as always, it came with 3 of these, all the same color. So I'm gonna have to label them to know what color was what in here. Today is most likely just gonna be a recording day. I have been going on a whole new schedule where I wake up every day as much as I can at 9 in the morning, and then I work until 5 p.m. and do this Monday to Friday and treat it so I have the weekends off. And I rebelled against that idea for so long because I thought, well, if I work for myself, I want to be able to work at whatever time I want. And sure, yeah, that works. But there also was like an aspect of realizing what works for me. And because I rebelled against the traditional work time slots so much, I was like allergic to it that I didn't even want to try it on my own time. But when pandemic hit and I just felt like the days were blending and everything was a blur, I need to have more structure in my life, and my life needs to be more intentional. Like, I'm just tired of this going with the flow and doing what I can, and I do what I can, but because there's lack of structure, I think I burn out easier. So I'm trying to find a good balance now of when to have structure and when to have flow and inspiration. I don't know why I talked about this. I don't know why I'm bringing this up. I was going somewhere with this. I don't know if I'm running out of space right now of all times, because I did record about 4, oh yeah, I recorded 4 readings and it's still on this card. So I'm gonna try switching out with my other memory card, which has a lot less. Oh, this one has 8 gigabytes. And the current one that you guys are on 25. Oh yeah, I've been waking up every day, Monday to Friday, the past week and a half, and eating and then sewing for like 3 hours, and then spend the last 3 hours or so, or sewing for like 5 hours, and then spending, or 4 hours, you know what I mean, anywhere between 9 and 5. So I'm like spending at least 3 to 4 hours sewing in the studio, and then 2 hours editing the film I recorded, or I'm filming. But the second week that came in, I felt a little burnt out, like maybe doing 2 things in the same day, a little bit too much. So yesterday all day I tried just sewing, and that helped my mental health a bit better, where I could just focus on one thing consistently. I was also low energy, so I think my period is coming. I think it's currently the What is the date? It's the 18th right now, so yeah, I'm not surprised. Today, I didn't want to rush to film and then run downstairs to like do sewing. I'm just gonna straight up film since it's gonna take a while for me to do my makeup, and I don't want to just do my makeup for one video. That's just a waste of product and waste of time because it's not fast for me to do makeup. I don't really have a go-to makeup routine like I used to when I was in like college. Now it's just like whatever I feel like I put on, but I go all out, if that makes sense. My hair color is fading and my roots are showing. Look, they're growing in now. So I'm gonna have to bleach them again. I think instead of going it with like ending it with like hot pink, I'm gonna end it with like light purple this time. I also cut my hair about 2 inches, not like you know it is anyways, 2 inches, because it was getting really dry on the bottom. So now it's no longer past my butt cheeks. It's like on my butt cheeks. Yeah, right here. It used to be like here. So I chopped up this much. Oh, also, I think you might have noticed I look a little bit more slender. Well, at least I do anyways. Oh, am I sitting too far? I started working out every Saturday, so it's only been 2 Saturdays. It's not a lot, but I figured it's good to start building back in as a habit rather than overdoing it and then burning out. So that's how I started off with when I first started going to the gym. I would go out once a week and it'd be more than enough. And eventually I dialed it up to 2 to 3 times a week. But I noticed I had a problem over the pandemic, over the past few years, that my stomach gained a lot of weight and I couldn't seem to like get rid of it, even though like I ate healthier and I like weightlifted and stuff. And when I started sleeping, changing my sleep schedule to from a 9 to 5 routine, like the weight is like shedding off of me. And I talked about it with my brother and he mentioned how it's like a large factor of it is hormonal too. So I think the fact that I'm sleeping and waking up whenever the sun goes up and down, like I'm following the rhythm of the sun, it's been making a huge impact on me. So I'm happy about that. Maybe that could be something you guys can try too. Like, I'm no health nutritionist or whatever, but like if you've been finding that you're having a hard time losing weight, maybe see if you've been sleeping enough. And if you're sleeping when the sun is going down and waking up when the sun is going up, because that can make a big impact on your hormonal thingamajigs. Okay, I'm so excited to try this. I just drained the liquid into the contact case so I could pull it out without squeezing it out. It's making me think of those like Asian Jello packages with the lychees or like different flavors in the juice, like squeeze it, you go, except I can't do that with contact lenses. That'd be weird. Okay. Oh shit, I forgot which one I opened. Oh. -5. I think that's gonna be my left eye, right? Yeah, it's my left eye. Let me get this little suction cup tool thing that it came with. And pick it up. So this is gonna be my left eye because it's -5. I'm so excited. Look how this is gonna look like on me. It looks initially yellow, but from afar, what does it look like to you guys? I gotta put them both on to be able to make any conclusion, but it went on really easily and it's very comfortable compared to the Glacier Blue. I think the Glacier Blue collection, the lenses are bigger around the iris and the crystal ball ones are literally really soft and I don't even feel anything, and it fits like just perfectly. Guys, I'm thirsty and I didn't get water. So what's new with you guys? Let me know in the comments. What have you been up to? Have you been trying any new routines? any new realizations and discoveries and epiphanies and educational learning moments in your life since we last spoke. I think it's been like a few months since we had to get ready with me, and then I went hardcore into like trying my best to churn out pick a card videos with you guys, because I thought that would be like what you guys cared about more. But I recently conducted a poll. If you want to participate in it, it still counts. It's never too late. You can leave your vote in the community tab of what you want to see more of. And if the things I have put into the poll for you to vote is not of your preference, then you're more than welcome to leave a comment, and I would love to hear what you have to say, because it's important to hear you guys out, right? I mean, I didn't do this so I can hear myself talk. Ah! I hear myself talk every day. I dropped it on the floor. I hope it doesn't blind me. I'm sure it'll be fine. 1 week later. I can't see. I'm joking, I'm not gonna jinx myself. I'm pretty sure something's in it. I gotta take it out. Okay, now it's comfortable. Let's see what kind of makeup look we should go for today. Trends. Do I want to try trend? But yeah, there was one trend I really want to try. It's like the rainbow one. It looked so cool. I think it was a TikTok trend. Yeah, it was like rainbow under eye makeup or something. Here's a very pretty reference picture for you guys to see. So that's what I'm gonna attempt today. I think it looks really pretty. I'm really excited and nervous. Do I bring you guys closer or do I just zoom in? I feel better when you guys are closer though. I'm also really happy I got myself a manual focuser. It's like godsend, because my camera is an older version and it doesn't autofocus at all for you guys. So now I can make sure I'm always in focus, even though like I'm like far away from the camera and I don't have to see. Like, it's just easier, Let me look at my contacts, let me see what I think. Upon initial impression, they're okay. I don't have any strong feelings. I think it's because my face canvas, my makeup isn't done, so I don't really know what it's gonna look like and the potential of it. Okay, there. It was like slightly off to the right. But then when I adjusted it, it's... Oh no, it went back. I think it's because my eyeballs just like that. It looks pretty though. It does look natural, as natural can be anyways. When it comes to colored contacts, it's very soft and comfortable. I like it, I like it. Okay, I'm gonna do this makeup look. Everyone has their own version of it. I'm gonna try to make it more ethereal if I can help it, and not as blotchy. Primer. So I'm just gonna start with my primer and think. Oh yeah, I caught COVID twice. Not in the same time span, but within the same time frame. The second time was on Father's Day, and the first time was in, I want to say April? I don't know when. It was still when it was cold. I think it was 420 day. Speaking of 420, something I want to come out to you guys about being transparent is I smoke weed, or I am a supporter of marijuana, and I don't think that should be a reflection on my brand or you guys, or feeling any obligation of having to support it or anything to do with that fact. Like, I just want to be more me, and I just want to be more transparent and open about who I am and what I like and the things I do, and not have to filter myself. And I know in the spiritual community there's a lot about don't do drugs, this and that, and then you have the total polar opposite. It's like, yeah, but it's okay if it's psychedelics, and bruh, if you look into the historical researches, marijuana has been used by a lot of shamans and spiritual practitioners to go into a trance-like state to channel. So am I using it for spiritual purposes? Yes and no. I'm using it for both. A lot of times when I do use it, it's to seek inspiration, to let my mind open up and flow and take in new concepts and ideas and thought patterns that I normally am too much in my egoic mental state to be listening to, if that makes sense. I love to be experimental and creative, and I just feel like for me what it does is that it just sends me into a more playful state, a more experimental state, and all my sensories become amplified. So like music, sound become heightened for me, taste becomes heightened for me, emotions become heightened. I understand some people get like anxiety or like other side effects, and I respect that. But I'm just telling with you where I'm coming from. I actually enjoy watching, not a lot, but I do from time to time, like watching people do those, like they buy like these cute monthly marijuana box unboxings, and they have these cute little ice cream pipes and everything, and they do like DIYs on like how to make like edible gummies, and I think it's so cute and fun, and they make videos about like smoke and chill. So I always wanted to do that, even on stream, but I think I was afraid of a lot of judgment. It's like a next level deeper judgment from the audience of like, oh, you do this, therefore all your words and validity are no longer acceptable, and it's not friendly, kids friendly. I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up in a household where my grandfather smoked a lot of cigars and cigarettes, and this is the very room that he used to live in. He doesn't live with us now anymore, but this room was filled with the smoke of cigarettes, and it was horrible. I don't smoke cigarettes, but what I'm saying is it's normalized for men in my era to grow up, and it's okay if they smoke, but like if women or other people smoke, it's weird. And like I'm stepping into who I am, just like I was stepping into my sexuality and my sexual power, and owning that and not finding shame in it. It's another level of that, where it's another part of me and there's nothing wrong with it, and I don't need for it to go into political, social things for me to not be able to enjoy it and share that aspect of myself with you guys. So if you guys want a smoke and chill video, let me know. I mean, I might just do it right now, because I just get yippy yappy when I get a little high. I don't know a lot about marijuana though. If you guys ask me like, oh my god, do you prefer the indica and then blah blah blah, like I'm not like a connoisseur. I have preferences, and that could be saved for another video if you guys want to talk about stuff like that, or even like smoke and sew or whatever, smoking design, doesn't matter. I'm just showing another side of me, and it's like the inner thinkings of how Veruca Cyn and like the world of Veruca Cyn operates. Who knows, maybe in the future I might stop, or I might continue, whatever. The point is, this whole entire purpose of why I'm doing everything, my whole life is experimental, and this channel is experimental, and I don't want to be constricted to only showing you guys one side of me, or what the world thinks is okay, or professional or not professional. You know what I mean. Look, I have a cute little pipe, and I bought it because it looks like a lipstick. Ah, it looks like a lipstick. How cute is that? Oh my god. Oh my god. I think I prefer edibles over smoking, but because it doesn't hurt my lungs as much, but yeah. I need to buy another. I just took a puff, by the way. I did it off camera because I feel like maybe it's a little bit too much to share with you guys all at once. I know some of you guys who are like close to me and I talk to on a daily basis are aware that I do marijuana, and I love you guys for it, and I just broke my fucking concealer. But I'm gonna warm up to you guys. Oh, I fixed it. Wait, before I do this, I need to color correcting. I'm just so tired of filtering myself, and maybe this is a really horrible move, but I feel right about it, and I can sleep with myself at the end of the day. That's all I care about. I mean, do you care about that? Do you have a hard time falling asleep with yourself at the end of the day with the choices you make? Maybe that's a triggering question. Don't answer it if it's too much, but do answer it if it's something you feel inspired to do or think about. I just want to know that I live my life to the fullest, being who I really am this lifetime, and I really admire those people who do that do the same, whether or not it's in the lyrics they choose to write, the freedom of speech they choose to exercise, like how I'm doing right now, or you know, maybe to them the truth is making like marijuana videos and like doing smoke sessions and dance to music because that's what helps them handle their depression, anxiety, you know. Or people who dress up and do drag because it makes them happy and they feel like in their element. I love people like that, so why can't I be the same? I think there was a part of me that was afraid of rejection and possibly losing some of you guys whom I've gotten close to or have gained your trust. Sorry, I don't have my mic lavalier. I'm speaking directly to the one that's on top of, it's a gunshot mic. I'm trying something different, so please forgive me if the sound is horrible. Maybe that's why I should bring you guys closer. I'm gonna bring you guys closer. Yeah, I think this is better. You can hear me better too because the mic is closer. I guess that's what I want to talk with you guys today about, is being more me and being more honest with you guys. Not that I was dishonest, I was just selectively showing aspects of myself because I wasn't entirely accepted for who I was before from other people. And there were people that, I don't know about you, but I have this tendency where I can appreciate someone or like someone even if I know they will never like me back, like as a friend, as a person. Like maybe the closest you can relate to that, or an example is like watching your favorite celebrity or actor, actress, I don't know, content creator, YouTuber, blah blah blah, and you think they're funny and you love the stuff they make, but you could just tell, or you just have a feeling that you two probably will never get along because you guys have very different moral values. Although you appreciate their polarizing points of view, you still love them just the same for who they are, but you felt like if they ever met you or knew you, they would not accept you because they are too who they are. That's how I feel. Like I like a lot of people and I think a lot of people are great. Yeah, even when people are super conservative, I still think there are a lot of wonderful people out there who like super conservative, super religious, super traditional. There's so many sweet people that come from that aspect of or view of life, and I like them a lot for who they are, but I don't think that they would accept me. And I've tried before, which I would accept them fully, but when I would open up about myself, they'd get really triggered and they would disapprove of what I do, and they would try their best to start making it like a personalized mission to like convert me or change my point of view to be more like them. I think that's maybe their ego coming in to be like a sense of control, like I need you to be more like me in order for me to be near you. But it's not like I'm like influencing them. It's like they just don't trust me anymore because they think that I have a prerogative to, like, I don't know, weirdly subconsciously brainwash them to be more like me. And I understand it's valid, but I mean, if you have a sense of like healthy understanding about who you are and like just a general strong sense of self, I suppose, maybe that wouldn't be a concern because you'll know where you end and where they begin. You know, you're not gonna be falling into temptation that easily, but oh my god, maybe because I like you and you do all these things, example, I don't know, like pole dance and you twerk on stage, and I don't know, I'm just not saying you have to twerk on stage and pole dance. I like pole dancing, maybe not twerk on stage, but the point is, just because someone you get along with suddenly does all these things that you find extreme doesn't mean you have to go and try it yourself, or you don't have to go and support that aspect of your life too. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I just think people are cool, and I think a lot of people have a lot of things to offer and teach one another, and it just sucks that it's not always reciprocated, at least that perspective. I'm gonna get lip gloss, my lips are drying up. Oh, you guys may be wondering what happened to my lip gloss idea. Well, I've been working on it and I like it, but I suddenly thought, oh my god, like I had imposter syndrome, and I was like, who am I to like sell lip gloss to you guys? You guys are gonna complain about it being shitty or something, even though I like it. You guys might think it's like weird, it's gonna ruin your lipstick. So I don't know, would you guys like black lip gloss? This one is a bit messy. I guess lip glosses are messy, even the black lip gloss I bought from NYX is messy. It's the tinted one. It doesn't make your whole lip go black, but it darkens it. So I think it'd be nice for like darkening existing lip colors. Like if you have like purples or blues or pinks and you put this layer on, it like makes it glossier and a little bit darker. Or you could just wear nude like me, you know, not like this, but you know, it's like the everyday basic, you know, alternative goth look. I know that some people are very sensitive to the word goth because you have to like listen to certain music and to belong in the category of goth, and although I have that appreciation and there's a large aspect of me like that, I feel like, I guess it's like I just feel dejected. There's a whole rant about that. If you're curious about it, I'm gonna link a YouTuber that I think makes really great content explaining these things. Two people actually, and they're very friendly to my knowledge from the several videos I watched, and I really enjoy it. So maybe you like it too. If you want to know more about what goth is, or maybe you feel you're goth but because you were so dejected from the community you just never bothered again. Anyways, lip gloss. I wanted to sell lip gloss, and I wanted to set intentions into them to be healing and protective. Not my energy, but like intention energy from like elements, deities, guides, or you know, nature, stuff like that. But I never did it because I just thought maybe nobody cared. Maybe they don't right now because I have a small following, but if you would like some, please let me know. I'll work on it. I have the packaging and everything, I just never did it because, yeah. What is next? Oh, found concealer. I ran out of eyeliner. I go through eyeliner like no tomorrow. But yeah, I've had people got upset or triggered and basically gave me the whole like, I don't love you anymore because you revealed to me an aspect of you, who you are. So I guess it was conditional. Am I still friends with these people? No, but I think it kind of maybe scarred me a little bit, maybe a little bit more gun shy about speaking my truth about who I am. And I guess because I care a lot about you guys and I care a lot about the community, There's also a large part of me that's like, oh my gosh, like I don't want to disappoint you guys, but I also need to be honest, and I don't think there's anything wrong with drugs. I mean, as long as you don't abuse it, become addicted to it, put it in other people's drinks, I think it's okay. I also don't think, at least from my personal experiences right now, I don't think doing drugs makes you any more inhibited or slows you down with your personal growth and spirituality. Sometimes it might amplify it. It really depends on the intention. It's no different than, oh, I don't do drugs, but I fucking abuse the hell out of fast food. It comes down to addiction, right? And I think drugs and alcohol ties easily to addiction. And I think addiction exists because a lot of people aren't taught or given the proper tools on how to handle hardships in life, let alone embrace what this word is so-called emotions. So they do things that make them feel better, if not only temporarily. And in some cultures, drinking is like so common. It's like you're not manly enough if you don't drink, or you're not being respectful if you don't drink with your coworkers after work or something. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I guess what I'm saying is there's a long karmic history associated and tied to drinking and drugs as well. All I know is just my personal perspective is I don't abuse it, and I do it every now and then, and I want to share that with you guys, and I just want to have fun and live my life. I'm not trying to hurt anyone, and if it triggers you guys, then just know I love you and I understand, and you don't have to watch those videos. You can ignore those, or if it pissed you off altogether that I'm like this and you're disappointed, I'm sorry you're disappointed, and I hope you have a good life, and I will understand if you don't want to be here anymore. But I need to be honest with myself moving forward, and I want to, and I hope being more honest about who I am and what I practice and the things I personally vouch for will draw in and bring more people who are like me and or share the same view as me. So if you're new here and you resonate with me, hi, I'm so excited to have you here. Thank you. I'm gonna use this really old Max Coverage concealer brush from God knows when. It's clean, I swear. I just used it 2 days ago. I washed it last month. Okay. Pat, 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 pat. Maybe I put too much concealer. I have a pimple on my forehead. You ever watch like videos where people do their makeup and they feel so apologetic about their skin because they are trying to avoid so much criticism from the public eye about like maybe how their skin is ugly or gross, and like that's insecure about their skin. But like, it's your fucking skin. I know I'm saying this, yet I'm like, oh my god, don't judge me for like my practices and views on marijuana. But like, it's your skin. I don't know, I guess when it's about my physical body, I'm more like, duh, no brainer about it. And plus I've been scrutinized a lot enough on my own accord about my body. It's just skin. Your hormone changes all the time. Everyone has a different skin texture depending on your diet, your lifestyle, just overall your genetics. Like, why are we apologizing for this? The people who are judging us with our skin they're clearly showing a large reflection of how they feel about their own skin and how much they lack self-acceptance from themselves. I was thinking too about like the first Get Ready With Me video I ever made. It's really funny how I talk about accepting my own beauty, my natural beauty without makeup, and then someone leaves a comment saying, oh my god, I thought you were pretty, and I showed my guy friend and then they thought you were pretty, and then afterwards they thought you were ugly. Like, that's basically what they said with the emojis. And I thought, bitch, like, did you even watch my video? I literally just told you I liked my own face. Plus, for those of you out there who are like ashamed about their own appearances, think about this for a second. You are a direct descendant of your ancestors. and your loved ones and all of those who came before you. You are a direct copy of those you love and cherish. So all the features that you have on your face right now and all the imperfections, you are a copy. You want to know what your ancestors look like? Look at yourself. You should be proud of this face. This is literally the face that has been a survivor for decades to get you to where you are now. So in many ways, you are your ancestors and your ancestors are you. So on behalf of my ancestors, I would think that they would say, I'm goddamn proud to be who I am right now and to have the features I have right now, because this is what made me survive. The choices I made, my lifestyle, and it's genetically evolved to the point where this is what I look like, because this is what makes it so I survive in this world. Think about that next time someone insults you about your appearance. They're not just insulting you, they're insulting your ancestors. Like, oh, you're ugly. They're saying, oh, your ancestors and everything that came before you and all the hardships of all the labor and the survival to get here is disgusting as a byproduct. Like, no, fuck them. Tell them to stop being disrespectful and that they have no right of judging how your face looks like. They should go look in the mirror and go talk to themselves, because who wants to talk to someone who's gonna go judge you on your appearance? It's just stupid. It's a very limited way of thinking. My sassiness never ceases to surprise me. My camera is currently overheating, so I'm gonna let it cool down for a few minutes and I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm back. I gave about like 6 minutes for the camera to cool down. It's no longer blaringly hot anymore. Like my makeup is kind of melting off a little bit. Okay, I'll just reblend my foundation brush with my foundation. Goddamn ice cream truck. Wow, the airplane. What's going on outside? Why is it so lit right now? It's lit at 2:43 p.m. Okay. Blend a little down to my neck. Oh, someone bought something, I think. So there's a whole crop shortage, food shortage, famine thing going on in the world over the next few years. It's really depressing to think about. I don't know what sort of solutions we're gonna be able to come up with. And I think it would be nice if somehow we work together to find a solution moving forward. I know it's not that easy, but I feel like there's probably a lot of teamwork that should be involved if we want to make it, you know? I'm gonna link the news article that my friend shared with me about this food shortage news. You're more than welcome to read it. Oh yeah, my foundation was this one. It's still the same one. And I'm taking my NYX Wonder Stick. I got medium tan. I'm almost done. After this, I'll just move on to shadow. Oh, maybe it's a little heavy-handed, but it's okay. What? Oh yeah, I got COVID twice, and let me say, the first time was like barely anything, just like fever-ish on and off, fatigue in general, and it lasted about 3 weeks. The second time I got COVID, however, was not fun. I was feeling feverish the first week, and then the second week it got worse. I started coughing non-stop, dry cough, like severe dry cough, like so bad to the point I was irritable and my throat was like raspy, like I couldn't speak. I didn't even bother to speak because every time I tried talking I would just go into fits of coughing. So yeah, and then I had fatigue on top of that. It was horrible. So I lived with the humidifier and I'm better now. But why I'm mentioning that is because fuck socializing and going outside. I mean, you guys don't have to take my advice, but I took those chances and like tried to socialize like once a week to have what I can consider like a normal life again, and I got sick both times. So if I can help it, I only want to go out when I'm like doing photo shoots or like seeing family members, or every now and then my really close friends. You guys know who you are. Inquiring minds don't need to know because I have a private life too, you know. I just feel like you're the one that lives with the consequences, whether good or bad, whatever you choose. So if you get sick from it, that's the risk you took, and I don't want to take that risk because some of my loved ones got sick as well and it did not go well over with them. I'm emotionally exhausted. I don't know about you guys, but I'm emotionally exhausted from the world with everything going on right now. Like, it's fucking crazy. Okay, I think it's good. Oh my god, it's coming back around again. The ice cream truck. I have drumsticks in the basement. I might treat myself to one after this video is a little reward. Oh my god, I think I was a little too heavy-handed. I feel like I was stabbing my under eye. Okay, this is gonna be my eyeshadow primer. Okay, here we go. I'm so excited. I think it's mostly the under eye. The top is like eyeliner, so eyeshadow time. I just realized the reason why I was hot is because I was wearing jogger pants over my shorts. So let's take a look at this video and see how they did the makeup. I think they start off with pink first. I don't know if I have all the colors, but I'll do my best. Do I want to start with pink first? I have the Lunar New Year. I threw away a lot of my colors because they were old. I have the Lunar New Year palette. Some of the colors in here. I have Carly Bible's old palette. It's really good. Cracked the mirror, by the way. But this is more like natural shades and highlights. I'll leave that over there. Then I have like the Morphe. It's gross. I put like makeup on top. It's all chocolate. So no, probably not that one. Oh, I have the Naughty palette by BH, and it probably has most of the colors I'm looking for. Maybe not all, but some. Oh no, I might be missing some really crucial colors, guys. Oh, and I have the Drop Dead Gorgeous, my fave palette. It's like this color. I think I may need to go downstairs and find the other colors. I don't have a nice shade of purple here. I'm gonna run downstairs and take a look at my extra makeup pile and see. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I absolutely have no idea where I put my other eyeshadows. I packed everything away after where it passed away, and I don't know where half of my things are. I've organized it to the point where I don't know where I place things. I have like a bunch of like lip gloss stuff and eyeliner stuff, but this is a whole bag of lip stuff, no eyes. But I managed to find a NYX Strobe of Genius holographic stick. It's like a pretty holographic color. Isn't it pretty? It's like whitish, so maybe I can use that in the inner corners or something. I have this. It's kind of purplish. It's like a duo chromatic highlighter. You can tell I love NYX. Don't mind the garbage truck. Slightly purple. It's more gray on camera, but it has like a light pink tint. Concealer, and then they put powder over it. I guess it's good to blend your eyeshadow that way, huh? Okay. I don't know why I rolled my eyes. I mean, it's valid. I'm gonna use my really old Hourglass ambient lighting powder, luminous light, and take a loose brush, and I'm just gonna sweep it under my eyes to set, because I don't know where I don't know where my setting powders went. I don't even have setting powder. This is the closest. So here we go. If you're wondering why I'm looking at the bottom right hand of the screen, I'm looking at my viewfinder to make sure I'm in shot while talking to you guys. Okay. Set. Done. Now what? I'm gonna use this one from my Lunar New Year. This one's called Lotus Flower. Lotus Flower. Can you tell that I love my new focus remote? Okay, I'm gonna get this slightly dense foofy brush. Dappity tap tap in here. And put it all over. To brighten it up. Before I lay on some colors, I don't have, well, I do have pink. I don't have a nice purple. I might have to mix the purple with the pink. We'll see. Try it on my hands. I'm gonna go down here because the makeup spreads to my cheeks according to the picture. Well, it's already making a big difference. Nobody's home right now and it's so nice. I mean, I do enjoy the companionship of my family too, but when you're recording, it's nice to have some quiet minus the outside. My eyeshadow cleanser. Really handy to have this, by the way. I'm gonna go in on Drop Dead Gorgeous palette in Showy. Look how pretty the color is. I'm nervous and also excited at the same time because it's not usual to put makeup in this manner, but that's also exactly why I'm excited, because it's not usual. I love the unusual. Wow, very shimmery. Going back in for the kill, put a bit more. Maybe I don't have to put so high up. It could be cleansed out here at this point. Like stop here. Can you guys see? Oh, I already feel alien. I feel like celestial. David Bowie vibes. I think what made hers different, like this girl here, is that it's something's glowing. There's like a punch of like orange to it or something. Maybe I can make it more highlighty and lighter. Oh, I have a blush. There's a pink right here from a really old BH Cosmetic blush palette. I'll try to dip it in and see what happens. And dip it into the center of my eye, like right here. Oh, it did give the oomph I was looking for. Yep, that's what was missing. It's like that solid base. I think after I do this, I'm gonna go back in with a shimmery pink. Now it's more prominent, isn't it? Playing with makeup is fun. Going back with pink. Like stabbing my eyeballs. Okay. I think it's established that this pink is good. I think we can move forward. Next color is purple. She did a very little purple and it goes into blue. The closest to purple I have is these two colors right here. The metallic one or the powder one. I think it's too intense. So maybe I can mix those two or one of those with this. So I'm gonna dab into Ho Ho Ho, which is matte one, not the sparkle one. And I'm gonna mix the corner of this with this highlighter to make like a nice periwinkle color, I guess. I'm gonna totally just wing this and put it right here. Kinda works. That's where the blue is supposed to be, where I just put it. Looks good. I think it looks good. If you put too much, it'll look like a bruise. So just go like this and leave it. It's like a hint, you know. It doesn't even spread that much for her. It's like not even that prominent. The pink's more prominent. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to blue now. They use the sky blue. Do I have a sky blue? No. I don't even have green, so I might have to skip a lot of colors. I'm gonna put this one. This one is closest to blue, right here. Okay, it's right here. I'm trying to like make it like a spectrum, you know. I'm beginning to feel like an ink blot test. And then I'm gonna go to green. Neon honey color here. Here. Looks lighter on camera, but it's more neon, and I could mix it with this very merry shimmer green right here. Whoa. Right here. Ooh, it does look kind of green. Let's put it on my face now. Yep, definitely green. I think most of the colors is like dispersed, while it starts in the center and disperses out. So I'm gonna focus on the center for now. This is pretty. I feel like a bruise, but a very pretty bruise. Okay, and I'm gonna go over with the Very Merry now. I think I like it. Definitely makes it green. I don't have that blue in between, so I think it makes it awkward. Maybe I should try to mix this existing green on my brush with some of that purple. Less bruisey purple. Color wheel anyone. I think I'm gonna move on to yellow now, and I'm gonna like find a way to like blend this in between. This is called Alarming right here. I think I'm gonna mix it with the other one called Yellow Mountain. It's a little bit more mustardy from Lunar palette. We'll see. I'm gonna go light first. Here we go. Bum bum bum. Ooh, it's nice. I might not need the mountain. She doesn't put a lot of yellow on. She moves quickly onto orange. So I will do the same. Her yellow is bright though. I'm gonna try some mountain. Ooh, the mountain's brighter. I like it. I'm glad I did that. Okay, now moving on to orange. Hers is like a seedless orange. I don't have that. I'm gonna mix it. I'm gonna make my own. I'm gonna mix Lantern with Mountain Yellow. I think this with this would make orange. So since I already have yellow on my brush, I'm just gonna dab in with two Lantern a little bit. Oh, it kind of works, guys. I don't want it too orange first, so I'm gonna dab it back into Mountain to make it a light orange. Oh, look at this guy, guys! I made a new color. I didn't make a new color. I'm happy that I make colors, and then blend it out. I'm gonna have to go into red shortly. See, there's more orange over here, and then there's only a hint of red in the corners, so I'm going to pack on the orange a little bit more. And then lastly, take a dab of red, so I'm gonna go with V-Amped by the Drop Dead Gorgeous Little Bit Psycho palette. More precision. So I'm gonna move from this to this, and I'm gonna dip into that V-Amped. Just put it right there. I might have been a little bit too heavy-handed, and then I blend it out. I'm gonna use the big floofy brush, and I'm gonna zoom in. Let's have fun and zoom in. Hello. I want it to be a little bit less perfect and more messy. I'm gonna blend out the green a little bit more so it's more loose. And now it's time for the purple. A little purple a little bit. Blend it out a bit. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I really did successfully make some custom colors right there. I like. And then going heavy on the pink. Like making sure even the outskirts of this area is pink. Green. Go into the yellow. And I'm gonna use some of that to blend with the orange, and then blend the two orangey and red more together if possible. Diffuse it. I feel like I want a little bit more green coming down. That looks better. I don't like it when it was so close to the eye. It looks different on everyone's face shape, so you gotta make it work for you. I think this works for me. I didn't add anything, I'm just using what was ever left. What else is there for me to say to you guys? Oh, so I've been in the spiritual community for a handful of years now, and I noticed that there's a lot of spiritual shaming. I know it doesn't mean it's not meant to be coming across that way, but after a while it kind of just lumps into that, where it's like there's a divide with, like, I'm guilty of this, okay? There used to be a divide like, oh, like what's the right way of using spirituality and wrong way, and I will agree, however, there is a productive way of using spirituality and there's a detrimental way. But I believe whatever way it is that you or other people have to walk on, that is for their higher self and their part of their spiritual path and journey to get to where they need to be, right? And it's not really for us to judge. So example would be like, oh, I want to put a disclaimer. It's like so weird because lately I've been doing a lot of tarot readings. I've been recording tarot readings for you guys, and I'm picking up on messages I do not expect to channel. And I want to make it clear that it is no way whatsoever a reflection of my view on spirituality, in the sense like this is what's coming through, this is what the person who's receiving the messages need to hear what their guides are saying, what their deities believe in. It's them. I'm purely the channel. I'm literally the medium. And it's weird because I feel like maybe a lot of people who may or may not practice divination and channeling and doing tarot readings and carrying out messages may feel very tied to the identity as a channeler or a person who delivers message, and feel like whatever comes out of their mouth is a reflection of who they are. But we're really radio frequencies, and for me, I come from a neutral perspective. I don't know if there's such thing as like, there's that like chart. It was like, I would be, if there was a chart, I feel like I would be neutral to chaotic good or something, you know what I mean? Like, it's not for me to judge whenever I do a reading for you guys, whether it's good or bad. If the message is coming out as if it's approving or not approving of something, that's literally the querent or the client or the receiver who's watching the video. That's what they need to hear from their guides. That's like their karma, you know what I'm saying? I'm like literally third party coming in, like translator, literally spiritual translator here. Like, this is what you need to know, this is what this person or this is what your guides are saying to you, or the spirits you're working with are saying to you. And so yeah, I just want to put a disclaimer out there because it's so, it's kind of hard to explain this sometimes, because when it's happening in the moment I don't think much of it. Then afterwards I'm like, oh my god, like what are people gonna say or think? Like, they think I'm like, one day I'm like for this and or against that. But no, I'm realizing that I'm literally a messenger, like literally a messenger. I have no qualms what you do. And if that's what the message needs to be said to you, it's not me. It's the message being delivered to you. I'm the teleprompter or whatever you call it. I just want to put that disclaimer out there. I'm probably gonna clip this part and like put it out there again, because it's important for you guys to know moving forward. Like, the messages I'm about to post for you guys are like really out there and very like very intense and very specific. So I just went with Lotus Flower from Lunar palette, and I'm gonna leave that alone, and I'm gonna go straight into the Naughty palette, and I'm gonna go into Secret Santa, which is like more tanned color that matches my eyes. I used to be against it, like being like, oh, like it's not good to do tarot readings that focus on like low vibration messages, and I coined it the fast food tarot. And although it can exist, especially if you treat it like fast food, you eat it up. I'm guilty of that. But I think the important thing is knowing the discernment of, you're listening for entertainment's sake, you listen to it. I find it calming, so I just watch people talk because I like it. I just like hearing perspectives, you know. But I don't go in listening to it with like, oh my god, is that for me? Is that really what it is? And take everything so literal to heart, because that's when you get really confused and you lose your inner truth and what you stand for, what your own inner compass says for you. So I don't discourage anyone. I don't discourage anyone to be like, oh, this is bad readings, or why you should like stop listening to tarot reading videos anymore and this and that. That's only if you don't know what the fuck you want, and that's only if you're confused. But if you just want to support and you have a strong sense of self and what you believe for and what you stand for, you know, go all out. But I think everything is here because it's meant to be here, and it's meant for what, there's like 7 billion people on this planet. So how many millions of people who are watching videos? We all are starting off on different spectrums of vibration and awareness and consciousness, and readers that seemingly aren't even considered authentic or real or good or whatever the you know, whatever it is, they're needed in the spectrum to help gap the bridges of like each staircase of, maybe there's a phase in your life where you really wanted to see how the other person felt about you all the time, or what they thought about you all the time. And then one day you'll realize, hey, instead of always thinking about what they think about me, I want to know what my higher self wants to tell me. And it's like a little step up. And I don't mean step as in up as in like one's greater than the other. I'm saying like it's raising up in vibration and consciousness, and you can't jump from here to here. You have to take graduation steps. Sometimes you might go back down in different layers and spectrums and aspects of your life, which is why it's so crucial. Maybe in like your love life, you're like down here, but financial life, you're up here. So all those readers in between who cater to different spectrums of vibration, and no matter what their practices or their belief, and even if the messages are false, sometimes we need to hear that to find our own truth, to realize, hey, like, I believe that not because I was tricked. Maybe you were tricked, but that's your karma, not me, in the sense like I don't know your situation, but you're tricked. And then if it weren't for that experience, you would have not understood the value of truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's duality and contrast served and needed in all things. Maybe not necessarily needed as extreme cases, but maybe sometimes if that's what it takes for someone to come into an expansion of growth, so be it, right? Everything has to be a catalyst. Have you ever experienced like a moment in your life where it's more painful to stay one way than it is to take a risk and just try something completely altogether different? It's like that, but when it comes to mindset, like you just don't want to think or feel that way. Like you're just tired of always being sad, so one day you're gonna decide to try being happy. It's like that. It's like a personal inner choice. And I think because of that, these readers are all valid in their own way. And I was gonna say, well, it's not necessary to hex and curse each other, because you're thinking this other person is ruining this other person's life, and this person is also a detriment to your business or taking from you. But aren't we all part of like a big scope of like the different facets of the diamond, which represents spirituality and awareness of ourselves? Isn't spirituality to bring awareness to different aspects of ourselves, right? There's aspects of ourselves that lie. There are aspects of ourselves that are angry. There are aspects of ourselves that are jealous and want revenge. There are aspects of ourselves that are happy and want peace. Aspects of ourselves who want to hear our higher selves and want well for others, but depending on the variations and stages we are in our life, or depending on the department of our lives, we might feel differently about it. Not because we want to. Most times I feel like a lot of people are operating from a subconscious level where they don't even realize that's their blueprint that was given to them about this specific topic and this aspect of their life. And when it's time for them to want to grow and work on it, they can, because we're all here available for, we have like a buffet available for them, right? They don't want to eat these like low vibrational readings anymore because they've healed from it. Maybe hearing enough of those readings healed them, because they realize that maybe you need to hold space for these emotions, for grieving, right? Needing to hear what other people think about you or feel about you, or what happened to them when they hurt you. It's not healthy to indulge too much, but there is a moment where we need to hold space to acknowledge we do feel those ways, and hold space for that feeling to be expressed. Then it can be fully released from us, right? You'll know, I think you'll know, because at some point it'll start feeling like relieving, and it'll start feeling like stagnant, and you'll feel kind of complacent and a little bit irritated when you hear too much of it, and you kind of feel a little bit like suffocated. That's how you know your energy is becoming stagnant and you're wanting something more. And at that point you can start reaching higher. So like, I'm going to talk about the spectrums of emotions and vibration, and how you can switch to the next kind of way of thinking. I think it's really important to know and be conscious of that type of mindset shift. It will really help you on your journey. I'm going to leave it like this. I think this is good. I'm going to dip my brush into V-amped, and I'm gonna line my eyes, because some people use red eyeliner as their rainbow finish off because the ends here are red. So I'm gonna go do that. Ooh, it's pretty. Yeah, so this video is kind of all over the place, but I hope you enjoyed my ramblings. And if you have any thoughts to share about what I shared about my thoughts, I would greatly appreciate hearing from you. I didn't even test to see if the audio worked. I hope it does. If not, I'm gonna cry. And then cry some more. I think it's good, right? I have really heavy set lids. So what I'm gonna do about it? Do I want to like make this part higher? Maybe, yeah. Like it disappears when I open my eyes. So I can raise it a bit more. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'll just keep it like that. Okay. I'm gonna put on my lashes now. And I will be back and I'll let my camera cool down. I'm back. I am so happy with how they turned out, and I think the lashes are a great choice too. I did it off camera, but I waterlined, I tightlined the top of my lids, and I put a little bit of mascara so my eyelashes wouldn't be so dusty. Bring you guys up close, you guys can see. I'm gonna do my eyebrows now, and then I think we can go into playing with the highlights and everything. Let's do eyebrows like this. I shaved them, but they grew back. I might shave them again, just half of it. It makes it easier to do makeup. Brush spoolie. I don't have any brow pomade. It'd be nice to have, or I can make my own. This makeup is actually taking a long time, so the sun's setting. Eyebrows, eyebrow time. I don't know why I have a music for eyebrow time. Dry my eyes upward like an anime villain. My neighbors are talking because it's around dinner time. So I'm gonna close the window, okay? When you have dark hair and then like medium tan to like fair skin, it's frightening to work with black brow pencil. But if you use anything lighter, it looks funny, and I did that for years thinking it made more sense because I thought black brows looked too harsh on my face, only to just have mismatched brows for years to come. Like, I use brown. I mean, I know some of it's a look, it's an aesthetic, but it didn't work for the aesthetic I was going for. Just trust me, it didn't look good. So now I'm like just embracing using black and just knowing where to put pressure and where to not. Yeah, I think it looks good. With all the lights in my room, it's really hot, so I hope you don't mind me keeping it on. I'm not channeling or anything, so should detract from the video. Just treat it as an ambience. Chinese Asian family ambience, okay? In the background, so you're starting cleaning. Good for you. Good support, emotional support, okay? Ta-da! Okay, let's zoom out a bit. I think what I'm gonna do is do highlighters now. I'm debating if I want to use okay, I'm debating if I want to use this or the glow stick eyebrow. Maybe I should use both. Pair it together as a primer. Like, example, if I go like this, like cool shimmery blue streaks in it. But if I took this and I put this over it, is there much difference? Oh yeah, it makes it purple. Let's try. Okay, she put on the front and her nose. She put it here to highlight her cheekbones. So I'm gonna do the same. Yes, beige. And then she puts them on her nose right here. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like a child's, I feel like Care Bear. I feel like Care Bear, guys. Yeah, a little bit Care Bearish, yeah. I feel like she didn't put any on her temples. It's on her face. Focus on her face. Maybe I should just keep it down here. Oh, I need to blend it out. It's kind of sticky. To dissipate it. But I'm gonna take my fan brush and I'm gonna go over this light, beautiful purple. And I don't know, I'm adding sound effects for this application. I hope you enjoy it. You ever played video games where it's like when you do something and an action makes a sound effect? I don't know what kind of... This is taking me all day and maybe I'm going into like crazy people hour. I don't... Okay, no hate on crazy people. I just meant like crazy sin hours. Yeah, yeah. What do you think? Oh my god. My nose was running and I like highlighted my nose and now there's boogers on my brush TMI. What do you think now? I think it's good. It makes it pop more. I kind of want to bring it up a little bit on the temples. Just the purple. Because everywhere else is a little bit weird. And then that's it. Maybe. My chin. I wonder what kind of lipstick I want to do. Which one did she do? She went with a nude brown. I think I'm going to go with that too. I'm going to line my lips. Where is it? When you need to find it, you can't find it. Oh, there it is. Annabelle 300 Spice. Line my lips. It's not dark enough. Then again, she's a beautiful chocolate lady. I need to go to my nude color, so she did her other lip color. And her different regular color. I didn't mean to overline my underlips though. My top lips are... I don't know how top I'm gonna do this. My top lip is slightly thinner than my lower lip. Okay. Now I'm going to get a liquid nude lip and put it on my lips. I'm hungry. If not, I will use my liquid lip. But I found one here. It's called a short affair. A short affair. Damn. Oh no. Oh no. The reason why I have so many different shades of pink is because they were $1 each, and I was very determined at one point to make pink work for me. But yeah, I'm gonna go with, and I know how to make it work now, it's because lip gloss or lip liner. I'm gonna go with 504A Pink Ice by Wet and Wild. Okay, it's like changed colors, kind of gross, but hey, I'm gross. Oh no, I had a piece of herb stuck in my teeth the whole time talking to you guys. See, definition of gross. Don't tell me you haven't done it before. it kind of works, but it's a little bit like almost blending with my lip liner. So I'm gonna go to the next one, which is 501C, A Short Affair, also Wet n Wild. I think it's not meant to be light pink like this, but it became that way. I could be wrong. I don't know anything anymore. It's like, you know when you buy lipstick from the dollar store? You don't know if that's the real color, or if that's the color it became because it was in the sun for so long on the shelf. Oh my god, I'm throwing shade at dollar stores. Okay, this is not working. So I'm gonna go to get a liquid lip. I don't know where it went, guys. I'm sad. I have too much makeup. I know some of you guys are like, I have so much, but like, this is a lot for me. More than that, you don't even ever really use it. Let's face it. Oh, found it. This is Nyx Lingerie. Oh my god, it's lingerie because it's like your naked but your lips, okay? Sexy lips. Oh, actually not much difference than my lip liner. That's probably why I bought it, because it matched with my lip liner. I like to smear my lips around a lot, like that. So I'm sure if I did that with other dark colored lip glosses, it would do the same. Better fix it. I don't have any sparkles to put on. Oh my god, this handy dandy glitter from TTDEYE, T.dye. There you go. This, like little dots. Yeah, I'm gonna put some sparkles. I'm gonna dab some eyelash glue. It's really old glue, but it's only one I'm not allergic to, and I'm on the last bottle. I'm gonna have to find another one. Okay, what'd I do? Okay, I'm gonna put one on my nose here. And then another one here on my mole, and then another one on another mole. I'm gonna put them on my moles. Fun. Have you ever put glitter on your moles? Diamonds on your moles? Yeah. Oh, too much. What else? Oh my god, I'm losing track. I'm just gonna put them on now before they dry. I mean, even if it dries tacky, so it's okay, I think. I'm just gonna be very meticulous with my fingers. Okay, it's gonna require some serious focus here, guys. Eee! It's so cute. Why did I not do this sooner? I don't know what that sound was. It's not like we have a train. I think it's someone's water sprinkler hose. Oh my god, it's so cute. I feel cute. Oh no, I misplaced it. I'm gonna be doing a takoyaki stream, face cam, on Twitch this coming Sunday. Probably by the time you see it, it's gonna be over. But I'm gonna put it on a VOD. Save as a VOD. I'm excited. I gotta tell my dad to get octopus for me. To buy octopus so I can chop it up and put it into the little flowers. It's been a while since I've done cooking stream on Twitch, so I'm really excited to do it. I've been in a much better mindset and mood these days, so I'm really happy to be more social and show my face on camera on Twitch. There we go. Wow, I feel like I'm trying to make the heart sparkles face upward, but they keep facing downwards. Ugh. Wow. Sparkly. Did I put one? I put one on my chin. I dabbed one on my chin. So I want, good thing I did this, decided to do this before I went ahead and did more. I would lose track. I'm gonna put one here. I'm gonna put one on my zit. There used to be this makeup hack, I don't know if it still is, probably is, where people are like, if you have a zit as a teenager and you're like, you're self-conscious about it, you can turn it into a mole. I think that was a brilliant idea. It's pretty. I have sparkly hearts. You guys who are going to be watching Pick a Card that has not seen this video is going to be like, what the f... Or you guys might get it, because those of you who uses TikTok and follow makeup trends would be like, oh my god, you did the rainbow one. So It's gonna be a 50-50, we'll see. Am I either gonna actually come across as really crazy to you or fun? Either or, I like it. Decide to create more personal relationship with you guys, because there's always been that pressure of like, oh my god, you're professional, how are you representing your brand, da, da, da. But honestly, I can't help but feel like the way the world is right now, the last thing we need is like cold hard professionalism, you know what I mean? It's like, let's go back. Like, I think we need more genuine connection. I'm not far enough. Like, I think we need more genuine one-on-one connections more than ever. Like, that's my honest opinion. Like, large brands pay lots of money to build that intimacy and trust. That's what drives their sales, right? That's the truth of how e-commerce works. And even your favorite content creators and celebrities all do the same. But why work so hard to try to filter out who I am and just show one facet of myself, when the whole point of me doing all of this is to show you guys that you can accept yourself the way you are, and every facet of who you are is beautiful. Like, we have our ugly sides and our imperfect sides and our beautiful sides, or whatever you decide to label them as. And isn't that what makes humanity so beautiful? Why do we have to be so polished, right? Shouldn't sincerity and being honest be the new polished, the new professional? Because at the end of the day, business or not, professionalism or not, Veruca Cyn or not, you're still a human being at the end of the day. I'm still a person. And at the end of the day, all we care is what we've done this lifetime, the impact we've made, and the type of connections and the memories we created with one another. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the heart of it. So that's why I feel like it's so important to me to be more and more open with you guys about who I am moving forward. I'm pretty sure a lot of this might repel a lot of people. It's definitely set me down a trajectory. My hair's still wet, by the way. A trajectory in life with what sort of options that will or will not be open to me, but to hell with it. This is my life, and I think we need to be the example. We need to be the change we want to see in the world. We need to be the change we wish to see in the world. So I want more people to be like this, and this is what I believe will bring true happiness. So I'm being this way, and I hope you'll want to be this way with me too. I'm not gonna dry my hair. I was gonna dry my hair and then straighten it, but I realized I can't do that when it's still semi-moist and wet. So this is the look for today. Shall we have a little montage? Yes, do I hear a montage, everyone? Okay, let's do it. What do you think the contact lens is now? Does it work? Do you like it? Sparkle, sparkle, shimmer, shimmer, sparkle, sparkle, shimmer, shimmer. For the low price of $5.99, you too can be a beautiful sparkling rainbow. I just want you to know that I truly value you, your time, and your attention here, and for being on this journey with me. If you haven't made yourself known yet, please don't be shy and come say hi. Leave a comment below. Just expect, if you're gonna be passive aggressive beesh like the last commenters, then you're gonna get spice and sass, because I don't hold back. Because I'm not gonna pretend to be this, you know, oh my god, I'm gonna do everything so nice. No, if you're mean to me, I'm gonna put you in your place, because you think you can get away with this kind of... No, you can't. You can't get away with it. That's not what the channel's about. The channel's not about getting away with it. The channel's about being genuine, and if you're not being nice, then get out of here. Oh my god, I was so sad. See, my contact lenses almost popped off my eyeballs. There will be many more Get Ready With Me videos to come. I've done a poll survey even on my Discord channel of asking everyone who's in the community of both Twitch and YouTube, and they have set a poll saying that they want to even add some new mixes in with different ideas. I'm gonna that's my bird, by the way. We're gonna experiment moving forward. In the meantime, if you enjoyed these Get Ready With Me's, here's the playlist I have compiled. I hope to see you again soon. I appreciate you and I love you.